The Cadix Podcast.
Brought to you by Cadix.com, Noise.com.au, Muso Stuff Swan Hill, and Scrivens Racing.
Welcome to the Cadix Podcast. I'm your host KJ. I especially like to thank fullnoise.com.au, Scrivens Racing, and Muso Stuff in Swan Hill for supporting. We have a little bit to get through this episode, so sit back, relax, and enjoy what we've got installed.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Aussies abroad. Aussies abroad.
The Full Noise Aussies Abroad. I'd like to thank Full Noise for supporting this, and we're going to start off with young Matty Phillips. Now, the kid from Tasmania is enjoying life overseas, I can tell you, because he's just won his second consecutive double win. I'm a bit of a fan of young Matty Phillips. He's always made me laugh and such a character, and I just really appreciate putting his racing video up of some serious training during the week. I can tell you, I cracked up laughing. I'm glad to see he's having fun, and he's still got his personality. Another rider overseas in the enduro side of things is Gemma Wilson. Now, she's put a post on her fan page on Facebook on the 24th of May, and it says that she has some bad news, and although that she has received financial help from many amazing companies and has worked the butt off fundraising, her budget is looking pretty terrible. So, as her bank account stands, she'll be on the next plane home. So she'll be unable to compete in Romania, France, or the 6-day Enduro. So if you know anyone that's willing to help an Aussie out, it'd be great. I don't know how to get in contact with Gemma, but she does have a Facebook fan page. So it is Gem Wilson. I also put a link on the Cadix site too. So, yeah, if you know anyone who can help and, keep her over there, you know, her parting words is, I have worked too hard to be forced home now. Still on Enduro, a little off topic, but I am a Taddy Bazuliak fan. Esbergs this weekend. 5 times. Can he make it 6? I'm not sure if any Aussies are over there this year. Good luck if they are. It's the hardest race in the world. Now, next we're just going to report on how Riley Graham went over in the first round at Hangtown. 6:28 was his number, riding a CRF 450. He qualified 58th overall out of the 96 entries. So the top 36 qualify, and he got 24th in the 450 consolidation race. So that's pretty good for having a crack, I reckon, for young Riley Graham. Like, just a bit of experience and just all the people, like, Australia doesn't have the crowd like America, so just even starting up on the start gate with everyone yelling and screaming and knowing that Ryan Villapoto's either behind you or on the track, like, I think that would be a pretty a decent effort. Still at Hangtown, Mackenzie Tricker. She's over there competing in the AMA women's class. She's staying at MTF, so getting guidance from Colleen Millsaps. She qualified great and her starts are awesome, but unfortunately arm pump stopped her from getting on the box both times. However, her goal was to finish top 5. She's 4th. I know this is Aussies abroad. However, I am a fan of Courtney Duncan from New Zealand. Now, she's also over at MTF. She's riding a YZ125. She's beaten Jessica Patterson, so hopefully consistency through the season. We might see a New Zealander and Aussie in the top 3s. Now to the GPs. Dean Ferris, MX2 class, is disappointed with his 5th overall in Brazil. He had the podium in his graphs. Belgium Motocross Championships. KJ apologises for the pronunciation of town names. Jula, I think it is. Joel Milezovic. 5th overall in the MX1 and 2 class combined, and 3rd in the MX2. It's one of the best tracks he's ever ridden. That's it for Aussies Abroad this episode. If you know anyone else overseas competing, shoot us an email to kj@kajx.com.
Where are you gonna be this September?
You could be awesome at Horseman 2 at the 2013 KTM Australian Junior Motocross titles. All the brands are gonna be there, so who's gonna be the next Australian Junior Motocross champions? Only you can find out when you're awesome at Horsham KTM Australian Junior Motocross Championships. 28th of September to 5th of October. Horsham, Victoria. Be there.
Scribble Racing presents TikTok.
We're at the second round of the Junior Victorian titles at Colac, and I'm speaking with Andy Dinnicle.
No, the Colac guys did a really good job. I saw it last night, and the track was a bit beat. But they were out there all night, and they did a really good job.
They've had 4 inches of rain in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's amazing that that's actually going at the moment. Now, Lindsay Knowles, fellow photographer, he said that you're going over to America on Monday.
Yeah, Monday, going to take off to over to the US and over to Millsaps training facility. So that should be a good experience. Full-time rider there at the moment, so it should be good.
Yeah, a lot of guys are going. A lot of riders are going over to MTF, because I can't say guys anymore because Mackenzie Tricker's over there and she's riding very well at the moment as well. What do you hope to compete in over there?
We're going to try and qualify for Loretta Lynn's this year. Maybe even live over there next year, depending on how I go at school.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, well, Hayden Melross has been over there for a few years, and I've been watching Hayden compete over there. My dream is to go and watch Loretta Lynn's. I know it's hot, and I don't go to the heat very well, but I hope to one day watch it. Schoolboys?
Yeah, I'll probably compete in Schoolboy 1 and 2, and then 250 B modern stock. So, Hayden's going really well over there. I see him over there quite a bit at MTF, and another rider, Luke Clout, that was over there, come back, and he's riding really well. I think top 3.
Top 2, I mean.
Top 2, I think, yeah. So, I see the results on the board for the people that have been over there and are hoping for some success this year.
Yeah, are you coming back here?
Yeah, I'll be over for next Vic in Albury, and obviously Australian titles, which I'm training for. But we got to get the results on the board here first and see how it goes. So I'm going to go out and hope for some good luck.
Are you going to come over and support you at the Aussies this year, like she's done with previous riders?
I think so. I hope she comes over. It'll be good. I think Pete and Gage Lintville's coming over, so it should be some pretty good competition for the Australian titles. But I'm really looking forward to it and catching up with those guys, and I'll have a talk to her, see if she's going to make an appearance over here.
I'm especially proud of, I think it's Joey Savach, I can't say his name right.
Yeah.
He's gone, I think he went to MTF as well, and he's come over here to Australia and done very well with Kevin Williams' assistance. Do you reckon you'd be able to get to ride with some of those guys?
Oh, definitely. Joey will be over there at the moment. He actually got Rookie of the Year this year, so it was really good. Catching up, and I'm riding with some of the likes of Anthony Rodriguez, Paul Coates, Joey Savacci, some of the fastest guys, in the world. And you don't really get to see that and meet them and see how actually nice they are, So, I'm pretty good mates with Anthony, and we get along pretty well. And it's really good riding with them because you get to learn some of the things that they do differently, and it's such a change from over here because, you're riding every day, training every day. But, it's really good.
Well, thanks a lot, Andy. Good luck over in the States.
Thank
you. In the centre of the track, I'm going to see if I can sound record this 250 junior A-grade class. So they're going to come straight from the start into the little less band, and I'm going to try to record and shoot at the same time. So we'll see how we go. Green flags waved for the start of the A-grade 250 in the junior class, premier class. So a lot of these riders are in their last year of juniors. So we'll just see how they sound off the gate. They're off. Jed Beaton. Jed Beaton with the whole shot, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I was speaking to Jed yesterday, and he said he was only 80% as he had that injury at round one, breaking his arm. Well, he looks to be, I tell you, if he's 80%, this is unreal. So we've got Wade Carter leading the first lap, followed by Jed Beaton. And can't see the next number, but yeah, what a brilliant start. Brilliant start.
85's Big Wheel, B grade.
Yep.
Cooper Francis, Triple One.
Triple one, yep.
Yep.
Track all right today, Cooper?
Oh, it's a bit rough. It's alright. Practice was awesome. It's getting roadier and roadier as it gets, but in some of the jumps, a bit of,
Yep, yep.
bit
And
crazy.
what sort of block do you ride?
Tam.
Tam? How do you think you went in the B grade?
Oh, well, I could have done better. I just got a crap start and stayed there and should have done better.
But did you have fun, you know?
Oh.
I know it's hard, but yeah.
Or sometimes. It
Sometimes.
depends.
Yep. So did you go to Mafra?
Yep.
How'd you go at Mafra?
Oh, I was going good. I was
Going-
finished up in 4th and
Yep.
5th and stuff.
Yep.
That was good.
Just the sand. The sand's very tough.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
like my home track.
Oh,
I
so-
come, yeah, I come here all the time.
Oh no. So yeah, it's just all about momentum in the sand, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're in the pit speaking with
Leanne Wright,
you've got how many kids you got riding today?
3.
What classes are they competing in?
I've got 1 in 65A grade and 2 in 65C grade.
How do you keep track of your boys all day?
I don't really. Oh, they're pretty good. Like, it's very family orientated, you know. Like, I've got my husband's here too, of course. He's the one that's there on the, start gates and then the kids all come and go.
So what's your job? Put food in the belly?
Feed them, maybe keep the goggles clean and just, whatever they might need. Yeah.
So try to fit everything in the car or the van before
Yeah, I've just packed up now.
Oh, perfect. Now, do they have, like, their little routines before they go out and ride? Does one like to have this before they go and ride?
No, my kids don't have routines.
Haven't got anything? No, like a chocolate milkshake or something? No? Oh, that's...
They're mine are pretty boring, that way.
What do you feel like standing on the fence watching?
I find it hard to watch.
Find it very hard?
Yeah, it's sort of hard to watch them. But yeah, you have to be there, don't you?
Yeah. Right, we're in the pits, and what's your name?
Danielle French.
And Charlie Young.
And Charlie Young. And what classes do you ride?
Me and Charlie both ride in the 65C grade.
How do you go lining up with the fellas on the
Oh, it's pretty normal. I've done it for about 3 years now.
3 years, so there's no difference?
Nah.
But do you try to take him out?
Yeah, a couple of times I have.
Yeah, that's great. That's fantastic. Is she taking you out? No, she hasn't taken you out. So, who wins out of you two?
Well, it depends.
You?
Depends what track, really.
Yeah.
Some tracks I beat him, some tracks he beats me.
Oh, okay. What's your favourite bit about racing?
Probably the tracks you get to go to, the friends you meet, and just getting out there and doing a different sport that not many girls do.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. What do you like about racing?
The sport and the challenge of all the competitors.
Yeah.
And all
Do you
that.
like riding?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to love riding. On race day, is there anything that's got to be done the same every time?
Oh, well, we usually have to prepare our goggles, make sure we've got our gear, and if it's raining, make sure we've got tear-offs and everything, all that.
Have you ever pulled a whole lot of tear-offs off at once?
A couple of times, yeah.
Isn't that horrible?
Yeah.
It's a pain, isn't it?
It is.
Have you done that? Do you like roll-offs or tear-offs?
I like roll-offs better, but once I had tear-offs on, and I just went to rip them off, and then all of them fell off.
You got to pick your spot to take them, don't you? Yeah. Thanks. So your name again?
Danielle French.
And
Charlie Young.
thank you very much.
Choose
Building your flooring and windows can be a hard job. Take the hard out of the job with Learson's Flooring and Window Centre, a family-run business with over 20 years of experience in the industry. For flooring, carpet and tiles, and window centre, curtains and blinds, see the team at Learson's. 03 54 521 672. Wayne Power, you've got a 777 bike here, C grade.
Yep.
What, from a dad's point of view, how do you go at the racing? I spoke to a lady before and she can't watch the races. How do you go at the races?
As in...
Can you watch them or...?
Oh, yeah, no, as well.
Yep.
Yeah. All my sons and myself race, so...
Yep.
Yeah, so we all sort of get in and have a go.
And how many guys you got here today?
I've only got Dylan he only does the Vicks.
Yep.
The other son's just sort of he just sort of does the northern regions.
Yep.
And I do the northern regions as well. So
yep. I just see you're the head mechanic then. I see that
yeah, I got to do it all.
You're on the
yep.
fuel.
Yep.
Is there anything else, like, do you give him support on the line or?
Oh yeah.
Yep. Sort of let him do his own thing.
We back him 100% all the way.
Yep. That's fantastic.
He's going really well. As long as he stays on the bike, he does really well. Yep. I think he got 6th in the last one. So
that's fantastic.
Yeah, so he was really stoked.
Yeah, so he's in C grade.
C grade 85 big wheel.
Yep. That's fantastic.
Yeah, it is good. There's a lot of quick riders in C grade. So.
But how is it you go to a track and it's camping? Like, you don't even have to look after your kids. You sort of just like, your race is here.
Yeah, the kids love camping. They love the atmosphere. We all do. The people, all our friends who go here, they're all great. My wife loves it. We all just have a good time. Yeah, no, it's really good.
Yep. Thank you very much.
No worries at all. It's a pleasure.
Hey, your name is?
Matt Cartwright.
Matt, what class you riding, Matty?
65 C grade.
Yep. How you reckon you're going today?
Alright.
Alright, yeah. What do you like about racing?
It's just always come to me since I was a little boy.
Yep. Do you reckon it's fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your best bit, like railing a berm or?
Going around berms and jumps.
Jumps, yeah. How do you feel when you're in the air?
Not really.
Brody Ravenhorst.
Oh, yes. The younger brother of Thomas. That is fantastic. I'm really proud how Thomas is going. And how do you reckon you're going today?
All right. I was hoping for top 5s, but just crashes haven't really gone my way.
Yep. Is Big Brother giving you some moves?
Yeah, he's helping me heaps actually in the gym and out on the track.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Have you ever taken your brother out, like, going for a training ride and take his front wheel?
Yeah, I've tried to. He's taken me out a fair bit. But yeah, we have take-out sessions with each other.
Yep. Yeah. Does he teach you how to whip? Because I reckon his whips are pretty awesome.
Yeah, he's keeping them ones to himself so I don't steal his style.
No, that's fantastic. How do you reckon you're going overall?
All right. I think I'm coming about 8th overall or something, so that's all right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, the 250s are a pretty hot class. As long as you're having fun, that's all good.
Yeah, there's definitely there's a few fast people out there.
Yep.
I'm just giving it my best.
That's why I'm really proud of your brother, because he was sort of mid-pack and now he's come up and he's top 10. Yeah. That's just fantastic. So it's good to be the dark horse.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I expect big things from you.
Yeah, I'll try.
Have a good day.
Yeah, thanks.
We're in the pits with Jed Beaton.
How you going?
Yeah, pretty good. The arm, I'm going to have to ask you about this arm.
Yeah, it's holding up well. Just been out for the second moto, got a 3rd and a 2nd, and it's holding up good.
Do you feel it when you're out there?
Nah, it's all good actually. Don't feel it at all really, just until the arm pump kicks in, and it's pretty hard to hang on with, but I'm coping the day with it, so.
So, how's the Yami going?
Yeah, Yami's going good. Loving the stock bike. It's actually going well, and just got a pipe on it and got the suspension set up by Steve Powell, and it's working awesome, so loving it.
Doing the Aussies?
Yeah, pretty keen for Aussies. I'm going to train pretty flat out for the next couple of months, try good at Albury, and then go on to the Aussies from there.
It's actually good to see you riding this round. You're still getting your whole shot, so you haven't lost any of your response time. But you still look fast, and I know how fast you were at Mafra, so it hasn't really slowed you down much.
Oh, it's slowed me down a little bit. I've lost a bit of bike fitness, and I'd like to be up there with Wado, battling it out, but we'll leave that till next round and just get through this round safely.
Yeah, that's right. I'm really looking forward to the next round. Oh, it's going to be fantastic. So you'll live in Victoria full on?
Yeah, full on Victorian now. Living down at the Wonthaggi track and just loving it. But it's pretty pity because we can't ride the track whenever we want, but we just go out there when there's practice day, and track's awesome down there, and starting to get the hang of sand a little bit. Over in Tassie there's no sand at all really, so it's good to be over here mixing up with the top guys from over here and getting faster and faster as the year goes on.
You're in the pits with Cody Dice.
How's it going?
Pretty good. You got number 33 Yami, it's going pretty good?
Yeah, it's going good. Got everyone helped me out. It's the suspension and the motor and just having a crack, and that's all you can do.
Yep, so this is your first year in that class?
Yeah, it's my first year in 85 big wheel.
And you're up the front?
Yeah, having a crack.
Having a crack. Now, is there anything special that, you do on the race day?
No, not really. Just laid back, just...
Yeah, casual?
Yeah.
Eat some lollies?
Have a bit of fun.
What do you think of the track out there today?
Yeah, it's good. It's a bit like Coolum. Didn't really like Coolum. Don't really like sand. But it's got to get a good start and, yeah, have a bit of fun.
That move in the berm with, I think, Callum Norton, how close were you guys coming back when... could you, touch his hand?
Oh, yeah, probably.
And then he come and got you on the finish line. Could you touch his hand again?
Probably.
You guys were that close and you didn't do anything. It was just full-on raw racing. I reckon that's some of the best pass moves I've seen all day, and I loved it. So good luck in the next moto and do it again.
Thank you.
Morgan Fogarty.
Jake Henderson. Mitchell Hopkins Salty.
Bryce Gathercole.
And Bryce, what classes you ride?
85 big wheel C grade.
85 big wheel A grade. 85 big wheel B grade. 85 big wheel A grade.
What do you think of the track today?
Yeah, it's good.
It's good?
It's rough.
It's rough. Should have seen the rucks out there yesterday.
Yeah.
They were pretty full on.
Yeah, I was riding it yesterday.
Yeah? So you ride in 2 classes?
Yeah.
Yep. What's the other class?
125 C grade.
So how do you reckon you went?
I did alright. I just come back from a broken ankle, so...
How you going, Mitch?
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad? You duking you out with young Cody Bryce over there?
No, he's a bit fast for me.
Faster?
Yeah.
Like to look back or what? Did you want to gear up another gear when you look back in that corner at you?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was really good racing. I was really impressed with that. That was fantastic. Really, really good. I was cheering for you.
Nice flying and stuff.
Yeah, it was fantastic. That inside line was like, oh yes, that was awesome. So how do you reckon you went? Alright.
Crashed once.
You crashed? What'd you do?
I went into the neutral.
Oh, fast. Oh, yeah. Momentum's the key on these sand tracks, isn't it? Yep.
Yeah.
And how do you reckon you went?
Yeah, I went alright. Not too good in the first race, so crashed. Second race I went alright. I crashed. Well, a kid took me out in the first corner, so I'm a bit unhappy about that, but I ended up getting 8th, so yeah, it's still pretty good.
Sponsors?
Shepard and Kawasaki.
We're in with Medical Aid. Event Aid.
Hello.
Sorry. What sort of services do you provide? Because I love first aid people, because when I ride I crash.
You do?
Yeah. So I'm pretty good.
Well, look, we generally have all sorts of stuff. We have 2 first responders, advanced first responders here today. We've got 2 trained paramedics, and then we have a first year paramedic as well with us today. So between the 6 of us, we've definitely got enough brains to be able to deal with anything that comes our way. Today's been really lucky, and fingers crossed it stays that way. We've had very minimal.
What sort of team will you be putting together for the Aussies? How many people you reckon?
That's the week-long event.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So we have a doctor on board. We have the 2 paramedics with us. We will have 2 first responders, a team leader, and first year paramedic as well. So definitely got
That's fantastic. That's really, to have a doctor on board, that's fantastic. Now, do you have to be injured sort of to come up and see you goalers?
Not at all. I've got my little rookie here today who's been helping me out, young Ryan. He's 7 years old and he's taken on medical control with me.
Yep.
So he's been following me around, got his own radio, just having a good old time. But no, definitely don't need to be injured to come and see us. Anybody just want to have a chat, have a laugh, come and say g'day.
So if I'm out there and I graze my arm but I don't fall off, I can come in and you guys will patch me up.
Absolutely. You don't need to be taken off the track by the mule or by the crew. If you even the parents, people who aren't competing as well. Like we're here for everybody's safety.
So if I get like a photographer hand, you can come in and
absolutely. I can give you some ice. I can give you a bandage. I can give you a lollipop to make you smile.
I want a Mickey Mouse sticker.
Band-aid. I can do that.
Yes.
I can definitely do that. We've got plenty of those.
Thank you very much.
No worries. Humour's always the best medicine.
We were lucky enough to catch up with Kelly Cantonese at the 2013 Harley Club of Victoria Pony Express. Kelly is currently competing in the Victorian Off-Road Championships. Halfway through the series, Kelly is actually leading the championships by 16 points. We're in the pits with Kelly Cantonese.
Hello.
Kelly, you've been riding enduro?
Yeah, I've been participating in the off-road series this year.
Yep. And how you been going with that?
Up and down, depends on the track. So that's the good thing about the off-road series is that there's something out there to challenge everyone. I did okay in the first 2 rounds, although I came third both of those against some tough competition. And the third round was quite wet. Most of us in our class DNF'd and I came in second. And last weekend we had round 4 and 5 where I came first on both of those, so it's pretty good.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
I think the sand suits me.
What are you planning to do?
The off-road?
Yeah.
And then maybe Hatter and the 4-day over in Perth. So
yeah, 4-day will be good.
Yeah,
that'll be awesome. How'd you go today?
Apart from this trophy, second place for the Ironman, which doesn't actually belong to me. Not sure. I think we would have come. We were in the fast class, so we were the young class with my partner, so and I think we would have come about 10th in class. But
24 laps.
Yeah, 24 laps. Yeah,
in 4 hours.
We did it in 4 hours and under 2 minutes. We only just missed out on getting the 25th lap in.
Okay.
That's all right. It would have been me. So.
We also caught up with Ken Collins at the Harley Club of Victoria Enduro. He's working over the mines now, Kenny, and we sort of don't really get to see much of him, but he still does the spanners for Scrivens when he can, and he likes to ride his bike when he can. So, yes, a challenge that all miners sort of have to go through. We're in the pits with Kenny Collins.
Hello.
Hello. Tell me about these triples out here today, Kenny.
Oh, the triples were fun.
Fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just getting out there, cutting motos and treating it like motocross.
Yep, with some trees.
Yeah, wherever you see a nice big mound of dirt, try and jump off it and land up the top.
Yeah. So you flew back in Thursday and then we snavelled you a late entry, which was awesome. And then you come for a ride.
Yeah. Haven't ridden in 2 months because of my job, and then I got the phone call saying you want to come and do this, and I thought, well, there's no better way to head out. And
one of the Cadgex podcast fans, I suppose you'd call it, Kenny Watts from Horsham Motorcycle Club. They had the test and tune day on the weekend, and they've interviewed a couple of riders. So thanks, Kenny, for letting us pirate the interview from your Facebook page, and we'll get on to the interviews.
Okay, welcome to Horsham for the Test and Tune Day. In the lead up to the KTM Australian Junior Motocross titles, got a couple of riders from interstate. Got one out of Western Australia, young Billy. Just tell us a little bit about yourself, mate.
I'm from Western Australia, and the motocross club I ride at is Warren Juniors, and I'm 13.
Okay, what's your last name, Billy?
Billy Middleton.
Billy Middleton. Okay, and we've also got a little rider out of Queensland. What's your name, mate?
Brad West, and I'm from Queensland. I'm Denver.
Okay, what bike are you going to be riding at the KTM Australian Junior titles?
5, 7 to 9 years.
Okay, and what bike are you going to be on?
KTM.
Okay, KTM, well, the sponsors will be happy with that. What about you, Billy? What bike are you riding?
I'll be on a KTM 2013 and in the big wheel class.
Okay, and rumours of you might even pull out a 250?
Yeah, I might get on the 250 in the Nationals just to get a bit more ride on the track so I can get all warmed up for the 85s.
Okay, so both come down to the test and tune day. What's your first thoughts of coming to Horsham?
The track's pretty mad, like it's real tacky and jumps are nice. It's pretty good. I'm looking forward to the Nationals.
What about you, young fella?
Jumps are good, it's nice and grippy and
Okay, so these two are the kids we're going to see at the KTM Australian Junior Motocross titles. One out of Western Australia, one out of Queensland, and they're looking forward to a great event.
The Gadgets Interview.
Roczen capitalized on Eli Tomac's mistake tonight, but he has been holding the weight and the pressure of that red plate. But Ken, how have you been handling all the pressure? You've had 2 months to think of every possible scenario that could possibly happen.
You know, it's always a great feeling to have that red plate, and all I did is kept my head down and I charged. Also in the break, you know, I just tried to get a lot of motos in. I think the outdoor helped me a little bit too, but tonight's racing was really good. I mean, me and Eli, we kept it pretty much the same time until he got down the gap. So overall, though, man, the track is really rutted and really technical. But it's good to bounce back from a 7th place in the heat race, and got a little tight there on the start with changing gloves and stuff. But got the good start. Just rode a smart race. That's all I could do, and couldn't have done that without my team, Red Bull Factory KTM. And yeah, thanks to Red Bull, Fox, Biggs, my parents, especially also my friends from home, and definitely also to my girlfriend Mariah. You know, it's probably not easy to put up with me all the time, but she helps me out a lot too, and I'm super happy.
And 2 races left to go. The championship battle is winding down. How do you feel at this moment about your hopes for that title?
I mean, we're getting closer and closer, but honestly, I'm trying to not think about it. It's still 2 races, and we all just give our best, so all we can do is go out there and race hard, and that's what we're doing, and super happy, though, to get the win tonight.
Congratulations on picking up that 3rd victory of the season. A big upset for Eli Tomac tonight, who ended up crashing, going over the bars on lap number 9, but Eli, maybe you can take us through how slick those track conditions are and what went on out there.
Yeah, once again, it was really rutted out there, and it was better than the heat race for traction-wise. It was actually turning into a really good racetrack, and man, early on, I was just in my groove, feeling really good. I was like, kind of trying to set her on cruise control, and then ended up going through the loop section. And one of the ruts just got me. It was kind of this, I felt like I just pretty much got robbed out of my hands. It was like I was going up the face straight. All of a sudden, my front end wasn't there, and I just had to bail with the bars. It was like a split-second decision. I was like, man, should I ride it out? Nope, here I go. So luckily enough, I was able to get up and, salvage. My bike was salvaged, and I was able to get second. You can't complain about that with a crash that big.
Zach Osborne celebrates his very first podium of the season. Zach, you said earlier this is exactly where you wanted to be. What does it mean to you personally to pull this one off?
It's huge for me. I mean, I've been back east training, and I just tried to go back and get myself healthy. I did a few GNCC races and just tried to make myself as prepared as possible. I've been riding back at Club MX, and the guys there keep a good track under me. It's really motivating to be there in a good group of guys, and I'm really happy with this. I have to give all the glory to the Lord, and my Geico Honda team have been really behind me this season. I've struggled in the beginning of the year, obviously, and it's really great and justifying to get this podium, and I'm really happy with it.
Zach, congratulations and all that hard work paying off.
That's it. Thanks for listening to another episode of the Cadgex podcast. I especially like to thank Scrivens Racing, fullnoise.com.au, Muso Stuff and Swan Hill, Leeson's Flooring and Window Centre, and Horsham Motorcycle Club, the hosts of the 2013 KTM Junior Motocross Championships. Check the Horsham website for more details, horsham-mcc.com. This is a Cadgex.com production. If you have any suggestions or feedback, email kj@kajx.com. Stay safe and happy motorcycling.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I wanna be a part of it. New York, New York, yes sir. these vagabond shoes are longing to stray and step around the hall.